What's up, guys? Iceman here. So my druid died. I got to Duriel, and he just got swatted. He was level 16, I think. So I probably shouldn't have been after Duriel just yet at that point, but I decided to give it a shot, a necromancer and myself. And this is hardcore, of course, so he's dead as fuck now. Fortunately, the necromancer in the game picked up his gear and he gave it to this new character that I made. So I have this toadish ring, some cast rate here, and I believe the druid's cast rate breakpoint. Oh shit. Okay, it's at 54. 46 is a breakpoint, and I think the next breakpoint is 67 or something, or 68. Something like that. But check out this Absolute Toad helm that I found. This is Absolute Toad for a low-level character, alright? And I'm going to socket this shit, and I'm going to make lore out of it, alright? That's going to be Toad as fuck. I don't care what you say, dog. This helm is going to be epic. And problem is, he's not going to benefit from mana after each kill, as long as his summons are doing all the killing. So that's going to be kind of lame, but nonetheless, it's going to give another skill. It's going to give some lightning res. It's going to give some damage reduction and stuff like that. So I made a stealth, and I found these boots right here. Those are nice just for run walk. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't have anything in the shield. Oh, and I do have this. Okay. I suppose I'll pop that in the shield right there. Yep, I'll pop it in the shield right there. And I could put a skull in the shield as well for damage reduction, but I think I'd rather have some resist. I'll probably put a topaz in there because I need some light res. But yeah, I think I'm going to try Duriel. Now, my last druid was Fisher and all the other fire shit. Now, the problem was I had to get Redapinde's face. And that causes problems in hardcore when you get Redapinde's face. So I decided to try Summon. I really wasn't excited to try this because I feel like I've done this before, just through Act 1 with the Ravens. And you have to just constantly cast them. But you know what, dog? It's actually been a pretty good time. Especially with how I have a little army going on here. Now with the wolf, the dire wolves, 3 hard points will give you the maximum amount of wolves. You can get maximum of 3 wolves. Alright, so you just have to put 3 hard points into that. And I also have, as you can see here, the spirit that gives the little damage aura. The poison thing, which doesn't do shit damage, and you might not be able to see it on screen. But yeah, I also have, Merc, and I have a bunch of ravens, and the basic spirit wolf, which kind of sucks. But I just like having them up there because, it's just one more minion. So yeah, my skills are pretty toad right now with the gear that I have. Now, someone actually gave me a spirit sword. They didn't know I was the Iceman. They just threw this shit down in the game. And I even made a little poll on my YouTube, alright? I asked how many of you guys wanted me to take it and how many of you wanted me to just throw that shit back on the ground. And the vote said, I should keep it. Alright? The majority voted in favor of me keeping it. Check this out. A unique staff. Yeah, that's not of any benefit for him in this case. Interesting, though. Yeah, you have to constantly cast the ravens. And here's their damage. Alright? They do physical damage, and on top of that, they do cold damage. So these guys are doing like 100 damage a hit. Oh, there's another Arctic Belt. Which I think is a lot. But yeah, the problem, of course, is you have to just keep casting them, and that gets kind of annoying. But remembering how swiftly my character passed Yonder last attempt, I kind of prefer it right now. You feel safe when you have these minions just swarming you. Especially the blades. And you can cast the blades up ahead like this. You can cast them wherever you want. And they do splash damage. So you can see here, one will hit, and they'll hit like all the enemies around them. Yeah, the splash damage feature that is implemented in the Path of Diablo. The Ravens possess that feature. And I think that's a great addition to them, because they didn't do that in regular Diablo 2. There was no splash damage, right? For the Ravens, they didn't do any splash damage. I'm pretty damn sure of it. So here we are. This is where I died last time again. I don't think I'm going to die this time here. I think I'm going to beat his ass. Primarily because I have a lot of minions, but not only a lot of minions, but some pretty thick dire wolves. Let's check out their attributes. So here they are. Currently level 3? Oh, that's bullshit. What? What? Okay, level 8. Yeah, currently level 8. And so they have 319 life, 28 to 54 damage, life plus 180%. Does that mean they have more than 319 life? I don't know what the fuck that means. If that's added already for the number we're given, or is that added after this number? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any idea. And they also have hidden bonuses. It doesn't tell you what the bonus is with their synergies, but it says it receives bonuses from Summon Spirit Wolf and Summon Grizzly. I've noticed a 10% increase in their life. When I put a point into Dire Wolf and I checked the Spirit Wolf, it gave it 10 life is what it did. I didn't notice it do anything to the damage or defense. But let me know in the comments below if there's a better equation for figuring that out. But yeah, I really didn't do shit. But nonetheless, I'm looking forward to getting Grizzly. But I think these wolves are going to be thick enough to fight Duriel. Now with Ravens, check this out. I love the new Druid teleport skill. I just have it right here on my right click. But watch the Ravens. I have 2 right now. They go bye-bye. You could have a whole swarm of them around you and they'll all go bye-bye as soon as you teleport. Now, honestly, I think that's bullshit. I wish they could change that, but that's just how it is. Fortunately, your other minions don't go bye-bye, just the Ravens. Also, whenever you enter an area, see, I have 1 Raven. He'll go bye-bye as soon as I enter this area. If you enter a portal, or if you enter a new hole or whatever, whenever the screen goes black, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can walk from the cold plains to the stony field and you'll keep all your Ravens. But if you go into a hole like this, or if you take a portal in their arcane sanctuary, if you take a portal, all your Ravens will go bye-bye. So let's see what he can do. And I have 1 point in Cyclone Armor. Yeah, they's going to beat the shit out of him. My Merc died. My Dire Wolves are still alive. Now they're going to be the ones taking the hits now. And he's dead as a toad. Alright, this is going much better now. So Conway struck my interest in this going hardcore. He was telling me on Facebook how he has these toadish characters. Oh, that's better than what he's wearing. I'm going to have to give this to my Merc. Yeah, Conway made mention of how he's been, you know, storming through hardcore, and it's been a toad of a time. And so it inspired me to want to try some hardcore. And on top of that, Brian C. gave me a nice, thick donation, and so did Baza. Both like a couple weeks apart, maybe 2 weeks apart, and they both wanted me to make hardcore characters. You know? So, yeah, it got me to do it again. You know, because I made my other one single player, but I lost some interest in doing it because it was single player. And I was like, I should probably make a multiplayer one, but I just didn't get around to doing it. I was planning on doing it, but I just didn't do it yet. And then I was thinking about it when I was talking with Conway. I was like, okay, I'm going to make a new hardcore character. And I started thinking about what I'm going to make. And then I got a nice tippy to my PayPal account from Brian C. So that was great. And that, you know, then I made it that day even. But it was coming anyway. But yeah, I appreciate your donations to Brian C. and Baza. Thank you guys. And Baza actually purchased me freaking Resident Evil 3. That was absolute toad, and I still need to make more videos on that. All right, so expect those videos. Probably on the weekends I'll be posting those. But playing this Druid, if you guys want to have a nice fresh Diablo experience, get on Path of Diablo. You know, a lot of you have played this season, I know, but a lot of you got sick of it. Make a hardcore character, because the shit starts all over again. And it's just nice, man, starting afresh when you ain't never be knowing what you're going to find.
Hello there.
So I'm just, you know, I'm making use of shitty little items. Like, I was stoked as a toad to find this helm. That's probably the best roll I could imagine right now. Because I know if it rolls 2 skills at once, it can get 3 to each. But if it rolls 3 skills total, it can't get 3 to each. I think it can only get 2 max per skill. I believe is how it goes. So this one rolled like basically the 2 skills that I would want and max level each. So yeah, that was toad to find that helm. I found that in a tomb, I think, when I was running just tome runs or whatever. So there we go. I gave that to my Merc. And this spirit right here gives them damage. What's the damage it gives? 70% damage. And the spirit actually stays alive for the most part. So let's check the damage out here. And it gives it to the wolves as well. It doesn't give it to the ravens, however. I'm almost sure of it. It doesn't show the aura underneath them at least. But correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know. As far as I understand it, auras don't apply to your ravens. So he does 120 max right now. And he'll come out here. 163. So a lot of damage. So my intention is to start walking this and do some trav runs. And I'm curious to see how well this druid takes care of the trav, the council. Well, yeah, check that out, man. This is a toadish army. I think I can get more of these as well, can I? Oh. 1 wolf per base level and you can get 7 wolves? Holy shit. So I could have a ton of wolves. But the problem is these spirit wolves, I think they have shitty life. 198 compared to the 319. However, these do have 5 more skill points into them because of my gear, and I put a few points into them as well. Let me know in the comments, how does Spirit Wolf compare to Dire Wolf? That becomes enraged, eating corpses to increase its damage? Wow, that's interesting. So the Dire Wolf actually eats corpses, but I don't think it showcases the increased damage that it does, right? Well, let me know in the comments for these summon druids. See, this is a new thing for Path of Diablo. Summon druids couldn't perform worth shit in regular D2, but in Path of Diablo they can. As far as I understand it, the Raven druid can at the least get through Nightmare. I think you can get to late Nightmare with the Raven druid and do alright. Let me know though if you guys have any experience with them. You know, can you actually run Hell mode with a Raven druid? Because I have no idea. To be honest with you guys, I was thinking about just straight up going Hurricane after I got to 30. But at this point, I'm kind of enjoying this. You can sit back with Hardcore, and you ain't got to be worrying as much. You have all these minions around you. I might just keep it like this and go through Nightmare as a summoner. And I'm looking forward to getting my Grizzly. I'm especially looking forward to finally maxing this Raven skill. Because I have a ways to go to max this Raven skill. Or not too far. I'm almost there. Almost maxed it. And then I can start pumping into, I think, Direwolf. No, I'll pump into Grizzly once I get it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys suggest I do. Because I know a lot of folks on here who are watching. They have a lot more experience with the summon druids than I do, and just with the druids in general. But let me know, what would you start adding points into after you max Raven? Yeah, but this build is Toad. Like, check this out. They just protect you, dog. And yeah, it's a good time. Ooh, there's a waypoint. So yeah, if you guys will like this video, hit the thumbs up button. So far I haven't found shit, haven't found any OOCs, just this nice helm. But yeah, the guy threw down the sword, alright? He just, I asked in game, I think I know I didn't make a game called Bring 40 Sword. I said bring Talrune. And then some guy says, hey, need a 40 sword. And I was like, yeah. He's like, what do you got? And I put a bunch of shitty runes in the trade screen. Just like 4 or 5. Like Neff, Eld, maybe an Eth rune, and a couple others. And he looked at it, and then he exited the trade, and he was like, here, just take it. And he popped the runes in it, and he threw down Spirit. That's exactly how it went. But let me know in the comments if you guys think that's fair, or should I just throw this shit down? Should I just sell this shit to merchants and just go grab a little shitty sword that doesn't give any skills or nothing, you know? I'll just start with nothing. So let me know in the comments what you think I should do in regards to that. Yeah, and I appreciate my patrons for supporting me. Let me know in the comments how the hell you guys have been doing with this house arrest thing going on. You know, what have you been doing to keep busy? And I appreciate you guys who are working still, you know, have jobs and shit. Because I know ain't everybody doing that, you know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate those who are still working, so thank you. For those of you who are still working your jobs, I know some of you are working them remote and shit. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all been up to during this time. And more videos to come on this dodo. And hope and pray that he doesn't die like a little bitch like my last one, alright? Peace be with you.